it's Celeste here, and welcome to a crafter story. So yesterday, my mum asked me if I could make a card for her because she wants to give a card of thanks, a thank you card to somebody, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to make, but then I remembered all these collage papers that I've got, right? Um, and they make perfect cards. So she would like to put a little gift tag or something inside. So I thought I'd invite you along and let's make this together. So I've done a little bit of preparation up front as I have taken the collage and I printed it off on my printer, and then I pasted it onto some cardstock. I've already gone ahead and folded it in half so that it's nice and in half. It's a large card, and we're not going to bother with a envelope. I'm just going to put a nice ribbon around, but I'm going to have to put something on the front so it doesn't look so there's no texture, it's just a printed piece of paper. And so what I'm going to start with is I'm going to collage on my collage. I know, it's kooky, hey? All right, so the first thing I want to do is put something down that I can then put these pressed flowers on, because if I just put them on the collage itself, they're going to just disappear. It's too busy underneath there. And so I'm trying to be really careful. I don't want to break any of them. They're so delicate. I bought them on Amazon, and you get this whole pack. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can have a look. You get this whole pack. I think if I remember, that I counted correctly, there were eight packs of these, and it wasn't super pricey. So if you're interested, I will make sure to put that in the description. I've decided to use, since there's a little bit of yellow in here, I've decided to use another yellow. So what I've done to this piece of paper is it's actually a piece of just regular printer paper, and then I took some coconut oil, some of my coconut oil, and just got all over my fingers, and I went over the paper. Let me show you. So this is untreated. Oh, I don't want to mess with this. Let's just, come on, honey, scoot you guys up there. Okay, so it's just regular paper. Now you see how you can't see the lines of the cutting board through it. As I put the coconut oil on, it makes the paper translucent, and so you can then see how it's now bringing can you see how it's bringing those lines through? I hope you guys can see that. I think so. You can see it maybe a little better. Oh no, I'm off camera there. All right, let's do it over. Let's bring it across. Do you see the numbers along there? It brings it through. So what I then do is I come in with paper towel, wipe the excess off, and I put the coconut oil on both sides, wipe the excess off, and then allow it to dry. I'm just going to put this one side because I don't need it. I do need some paper towel though to clean up some of this oil. I don't want that to get onto the card. Maybe it wasn't smart to put on the cutting board. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to take my glue stick, my handy dandy glue stick, and I'm just going to put this yellow piece that I've already aged with some ink, and I think I'm just going to put it down over here in the corner like that. Let's see. I hope my mom likes this, but if she doesn't, I'll just make another one. Just be an excuse to make another card. Now I get to craft more. All right, and I think just to add, I did the same thing to this, and that's to put the coconut oil on it, and that's why you can see some of the writing from the back actually peeking through to the front. And it just, I don't know, I like it. I think it looks funky. So I think we'll put that one maybe just a little above and up. Who said you can't collage on your collage? You can collage on whatever you want, as much as you want, because there are no rules in collage. But you see, also another reason was because you can now see some of this big white flower coming through on the printed paper as well. And so I wanted to put down the little green leaf first. So I'm gonna put quite a bit of my glue on here. I think that's enough. And oh gosh, I'm actually kind of nervous working with this, because I'm so nervous of breaking these guys. I haven't really, in my crafting experience, I haven't really worked with dried flowers. But now that I am, I'm really enjoying it. So it's something I'd like to do more of. See if I can pick that up. Yeah. Oh, good. When I bought this, these little packs, the tweezer came with it, which I didn't even realize I would need, but thank goodness, because I absolutely need it. And I'm going to just smooth it down. And I think for my own sanity more than anything, I am going to put maybe a matte gel or something over these guys once I'm done. I think it just to make sure that they don't come off. And then last thing I want to put on the front here is this sweetie pie. I think I'll put, what do you think? I think that's good, but you know, I think maybe just one more little flower, because it seems like there's a big old open space here. Is that too much, you guys? I wonder if that's too much. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it and hope that that's not enough glue under there. Oopie. Oh, how am I going to get that glue under there? I'm just going to put the glue over it then and pray I don't break the petal. Oh, the petal, they didn't break. Whew, thank goodness. Okay, I'll leave it. Okay. Now while I'm here, and I'm going to come back and like I said, put that gel over it. So if there is any glue, I think that didn't quite make it under each of these petals or leaves, I'll be able to seal it later. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to put a little ink on the edge here, and this is not to pretty it up. This is actually more just to show me where the middle is, because I want to put this piece of lace down, and I want to make sure that I have equal pieces of the lace sticking out. And so I think I got it. Let me put down some glue. All right, that lots and lots of glue, and get this down in the middle. I think that's good. Let's see if I can just tap it down a little bit. Maybe I can go over the top with some glue, or was that smart? I don't know if that was smart. Maybe that wasn't smart. Yeah, no, it was semi-smart. All right. Okay. So I think I'm not going to mess with the front anymore. I'm going to leave it to dry just for a few minutes. And then I'm going to flip it. And then on the inside, because my mum wants to put in a little gift card, I'm going to put in this little pocket. But I want to put that underneath. and I want to put the lace on top. Okay, so I'm going to get this to dry and I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I am back. So all of this is now dry. I did come in, I decided to take some of my Elmer's glue and my white liquid glue and put some over these dried flowers, and then I came in with a soft brush and just went with the petals very, very softly, and smoothed out the glue, and then up that side, up this side very, very carefully, and then I used my heat gun just to speed up the drying process, but you could have left it just to dry on its own. So now it's all nice and dry. Oh, it's a little sticky there, but it's pretty nice and dry. It also helped to seal down some of these extra collage pieces that I put in. I'm going to turn it over, and what my mum wants to do is to give her friend a little gift card. So I'm going to make a little gift card pouch here that she can use. And then on this side she can write what she wants to write for her friend. So I think what I'd like to do first is just to define the edges of this little pocket. And this is a pocket from one of my collage pages. It's actually from one of the originals. Usually I don't use my originals. I use them as masterboards, and that's not really, it's a bit dry. Let's see if that's better. It's a little better. So usually I photocopy my collages because I like to reuse them over and over, but this one, I don't even know why, but oh, you know what I'm doing? Gosh, look at what I'm doing, you guys. I'm making specks all over here. All right, well, I'll just carry on, and I think I'm going to have to take maybe some coffee diced paper and put it over here, because now I've really messed it up, haven't I, with all the ink splattering. That wasn't smart. All right, so let me put this down. It is going to look nice there, so that's fine. At least that still works. Let me grab, I will be back in a few minutes. I'm going to go and grab some coffee stain paper, and I think we'll put that down here because I've made a big mess. Be back. Okay, so I've got some coffee stain paper, and I'm going to clean up my mess that I made here. I wasn't paying attention, and I was doing all that wonderful aging on the pocket over here, and managed to get all those splatters all over the place. Ugh. But you know what? No stress, because we can fix it. Here we go. So I've got a little coffee stain paper down here, which in all honesty, I prefer now that I've got it down to all this white cardstock that was here before. I think this actually, oh gosh, I'm skew. I think this actually looks better. Now I'm skew. Darn it. I am skew. It's okay. I'll put a ribbon there. I am never, ever, 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 ever going to stress when I make a mistake. Because with collaging especially, and with crafting in general, there's always a way to fix something, you know. So this side's actually probably more important because this is the side she's going to write on. So I didn't mess up on that side. Okay, that's good. That's down. Now I think let us put down, I really liked this because I thought it looked nice underneath the pocket. So I'm going to put the doily down under the pocket quickly. And just like that, it's a little coffee stain doily. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know why I keep doing that. I keep knocking the glues, the glues over the table. It's just nuts. So I'll just use my Elmers glue. All right, so that is our little doilies down. Now for this little pocket, I think I would prefer to use some double-sided tape, because if I was going to use, you know what, no, maybe we should rather use the tacky glue, because I think it's just a little stronger. Let's use the tacky glue. I'll put this down just a little bit, and then just a little bit here. There you go. Let me put that back in my coffee cup. And let's put our pocket down. There you go. All right, perfect. Pocket is down. And that is not quite sticking. Let's see if I just smooth it down a little bit extra. And put a little bit of pressure on here. Oh, look what I did. Oh, man. I can... Wait. This is becoming... What can I do? What can I do to fix it? I've got some stickers. I've got a very pretty sticker. I'll be back. Okay, you guys. This card is becoming an adventure. But I have these really beautiful washi stickers, and I thought, you know what? I made a mistake, but I'm going to be able to put that there and cover it, which kind of takes your eye away from that the skew paper that I put down earlier. And, you know, it just made me think as I was looking for this sticker, I make mistakes and I share them with you, and I do it on purpose. Well, I don't make the mistake on purpose, but I don't mind leaving mistakes in. I could have redone this video, but it's important for us to, oh, and gave me a chance to pick up my glue behind the desk when I went away for a few seconds. It's important for us to see that, you know, when you see something beautiful that somebody has made and you think to yourself, oh gosh, I could never do that. You can, because crafters make mistakes, artists make mistakes, and we learn from them. And so putting down, you know, splattering my ink and covering it, tearing the doily and covering it, making the skew and finding a way to distract the eye from it. At the end of the day, this card is still going to be beautiful. I'm pretty sure my mom is going to like it. And the lady that she's going to give it to is going to like it as well. And in the meantime, we had an adventure making it. But that's the fun of it. So don't ever think that, you know, just because you goofed up on something, that it's now ruined and you throw it out. No, embrace it, play with it. And at the end of the day, maybe you have something beautiful that comes out of it, right? I'm just saying. Just my philosophy. Okay, so I think the last thing that I want to do... Oh, no, wait. I've missed something. Yes, I have missed something. I have got to put this little piece of lace at the bottom here, but you know it's going to take a little glue, and that glue is going to take a bit of time to dry. So let's put it down with some double-sided tape just for the purpose of the video, and then I will come back and reinforce it with some glue once I am off camera with it, just so that we can get an idea of what it's going to look like at the end of the day. And it would be great if this would just... There we go. There we go. We got it. All right. So just that last little final touch with a little bit of ribbon down here. And because I want to frame the inside and outside. I am going to put down some glue on the edges, and that way it just, I know I do a lot of this edging, you guys. I just think it finishes something off. It gives it that border, takes away that sort of clinical whiteness of the edges. That's just my opinion. I know not everybody is maybe as concerned about it, maybe, or drawn to it as much as I am, perhaps, but it's just my thing. So let me be a little quicker about it, I suppose. And I can always come back and put in a little extra, which I probably will, knowing me. All right, there we go. Okay, so this was a little bit of an adventure, and there were a bunch of goof ups. But hey, we made a card, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I'm pretty sure my mom's going to like it. And once I realized that I glued something down, let me just separate it quickly. I did it. Look what I did. Ah, no. All right, there we go. I got it loose. It's fine. I put the pocket down before this was dry, but it's okay. I was able to get it loose. So there you go. There's our inside and the back, and then this front with these beautiful dried flowers. I think she's going to love it. Thank you for visiting with me and coming on this adventure and learning with me. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.